What's going on, guys? Another day at Arks. We're in the northern region still. You say, hey T, what's all the commotion behind you? Oh, nothing. There's just a bunch of penguins I got. I got lots of penguins in here now. I got wild ones. I got a couple of tame ones. Got a bunch of penguins. And since I've been gone, I tamed 2 dire wolves. I wanted to show you when you get these 2 wolves, you get a pack boost. So as you can see, there's a +1 underneath both of their names. So you actually get a little, +1 bonus for, pack. And obviously you can see the pack glowing on the one wolf as well. So as long as you get 2 or more, you get a pack boost, which is awesome for wolves. That's new in the last update, version 509. That's new. Before that, you didn't get a pack boost if you had 2 or more. So it's kind of cool. Gives them a little bit of XP boost and it basically gives you a boost for everything: health, stamina, melee, and all that. So awesome. Get a pack boost with your wolves now, and then plus I got another sloth. I tamed a sloth here too as well because they're great gatherers. Since you can't really make knackleberries up in this region, you can probably, but it's real slow, so it's easier just to gather berries and knackleberries. So I got myself another sloth. So, but the reason why I'm here today, because we're going to get a Wholly RHINO. And I think these Wholly RHINOs are fairly easy tames. You can use props or module berries. And of course you can use kibble. Let's see what kibble they use. They use a terror bird kibble. So you can use terror bird kibble, crops, module berries, or berries. But obviously you want to use kibble, which only takes, say, like a level 3. I'm just a prime example. Level 3, it would take 5 terror bird kibble, take 9 minutes. Crops, you need 48 of them, and it'd take 1 hour and 7 minutes. Or you can use 64 module berries for 1 hour and 7 minutes as well. So crops and module berries for woolly mammoths is the same. It's an hour, a little over an hour for both. The best one is terror kibble, obviously, because it only take like 9 minutes for level 3, and you'd only need 5 of them. But I don't have that kind of kibble. I don't have terror birds, so I'm just going to use module berries. But he was over here by my camp. One thing I would notice with sloths too, the sloths you have, you could, R2 is a slash like that, and then L2 is, he smashes is basically the ground with his fists. For gathering plants, he has a bigger range if you use L2, smash his fists. Lot bigger range. See how that big range right there, and then swathing. Look, you didn't even get the ones on my right, but if you smash down on the ground, it gets them. So just a little tip there. I figured out so if you're gathering berries with them, use L2 more often because it gives you a better range. Now that rhino is there he is. There he is. There's a Wholly RHINO. So he's right there. I want to get the sloth out of here because I don't want him to attack, and I want the Wholly RHINO to get a little closer to my base. So I'm hoping to hit him like one time, and he'll come chasing me. I'm not sure. I never attacked one of these things before, so I'm not sure how many trank darts it takes. Or trank arrows. Okay. I don't think these things will be very fast either. Let's do it! Got one! I want to get a little closer to my base. So he's faster than I thought. Run! Oh crap. Wow. Only took 2. Hey, at least it's a little closer. What level is it? Level 2. I'm terrible with these levels. Why do I always get low-level animals around here? So, level 2 only took 2 trank arrows. I'm shocked. I thought it would take a little more than that. So, really easy to take down at least a level 2. Who would have thought it would only take 2 arrows? But it did. But if known, I would have let them chase me a little longer. So, those in there. Go back here and get the sloth. Wow, so real easy to get down. 2 arrows. I guarantee even a higher level you want to take that much. I'm really surprised. You would think it'd be such a big animal it would take more than 2 arrows to get it knocked down. But it is what it is. So, as you see, you got a bunch of macho berries. I'm in here. Like I said, macho berries and crops are the same, so do yourself a favor, just use macho berries. Since they take, they take a little bit more macho berries, but it's the same amount of time to tame it up, so easier to get macho berries and crops. And save your crops if you even have some, since it doesn't really save you any time. You just don't need as many. So I'd use macho berries anyways, unless you have terror bird kibble. So yeah, guys, there it is, level 2. It's a, what is it? It's a male. So level 2, unfortunately, I won't get any levels. See, if I knew it was a level 2, I wouldn't have even shot it. But for video purposes, I'll tame him up, just show you what he can do afterwards, and see what it takes to make a saddle. So once this thing gets close to tame up, I will start the video back up. But for now, I'm gonna sign off here, let this thing level up for a while, and I'll be right back. And I'm back, guys. Here's the woolly mammoth, just leveled up. It was level 2 when I was taming it, and didn't get any levels because it's such a low level, so no level gains. It only took 2 trank arrows to knock this thing down, and took about an hour to tame this thing up. Nice thing is, the food only has to go down 30 points. His food was 3,000, so it just had to go down to 2970. And I use the macho berries since they're just as good as crops. The only other thing is better is like terror bird kibble. But it took an hour. I think of 3 days arc time, but an hour in real time. So really not too bad. I used knuckle berries since I had giant sloth with me, so I just gathered a bunch of knuckle berries. And yeah, like I said, took about an hour. Tame up, not too bad. Nice thing is the food only has to go down 30 points. But yeah, there's the rhino. Pretty happy. And you can see I already got a level up, which is nice. So I'm going to use the health because his stats are horrible, of course. So his health is 500, stamina is 120, oxygen 100, food 3,000, weight is actually pretty good, 765. So I would compare this to a trek. So it can carry a lot of weight, so you can carry a lot of supplies and materials. I'm kind of surprised the weight's 765, but this shows you, I think this is comparable to a trek. Melee is 123, which ain't too bad. Movement speed 222. So I want this as kind of like a bear movement speed, because 222% movement speed for a level 2 seems awfully fast. So I wonder if this is movement speed is comparable to a bear. Once I get a saddle, I will take it out and we'll find out. What is that? What? It's one of the penguins. Oh no, it's one of the wild penguins that got out. You gotta get back in there, little penguin. Shoo shoo. Get back in that gate. Go on. Go on, get. Get penguin. Get in there. Yeah, I got the penguin back in there. You can't escape from me, penguin. Wild penguin, you cannot escape. Anyways, I will level up his health. Whoa. Oh, look at that. He's all happy. Yeah, it's so funny to see him roll on the ground like that. It's the first one I ever seen do that. That's pretty neat, rolling around when he levels up. Pretty neat, pretty neat. Well, I'll be back in a little bit to put the saddle on it. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Here to make the saddle for the Wholly RHINO. So here it is, the Wholly RHINO saddle. It is, you need 250 hide, 130 fiber, 100 cementing paste, and 60 metal ingots. So not too bad. Only thing is, a problem is that cementing paste, like I was saying before. But everything else is pretty easy. So let's make this thing. Yeah, I haven't figured out what makes cementing paste up here in the snowy region yet. I mean, you know, you can make your own cementing paste, but you need a lot of chitin in that and keratin. But up here, really, a lot of things have that keratin or chitin in it. So if you want to make cementing paste, you will need, for every one cementing paste, you need 4 chitin and 8 stone. So we're not real hard to make, but it takes time because you need a lot of chitin or that keratin. But it can be done. Not really that difficult. Like I said, you know, woolly mammoth, the woolly rhinos, those all produce keratin. Saber tooth also does. Oh, you know what? I forgot to get the saddle. So it just takes a little time to make cementing paste up here, but not too bad. I haven't figured out an animal yet that makes it. So I know the penguins will make polymer if you kill them. Okay, let's go put the saddle on. Yeah, let's ride this Wholly RHINO. See what it can do. Ah, look at that! I got a level. Okay, there's the saddle. It looks a little different than your typical saddle. A little different, not much, but there's a saddle for the rhino. Let's ride this thing and get on. Jeez. Oh yeah, the saddle is different. As you can see, it's pretty big there on his back. Huh, pretty neat. So there he is. Let's level him up. I'm gonna do health. You know, I'm gonna do stamina. Stamina's horrible. Ah, help me, help me! He's rolling on me! He's rolling on me! Get up! Phew. Ow, that kinda hurt. Why you do that, Rhino? Why you gotta roll on your back when I'm on theirs? You gotta warn me next time. Okay, here he is, he's walking. Here's running. Yep, he is just like the bear. The longer you go without hitting something, the faster he goes. And he does not last very long. Since I have much of a stamina. I don't know if you see up in the right hand corner there's a red thing. Which belongs to the rhino. So that has something to do with its running. Okay, okay. So I guess that little red thing in the corner below the XP arrow, I guess that's his speed. So if it goes all the way up red, fills up all the way red, it's top speed. That's what I'm taking it as. As you see, it takes him a while to get there, and then when it gets there, it stays there until his stamina runs out. So that must be let you know that he's at top speed. You thought they would have added that to the bear as well, since they're both the same. So that's interesting. Something a little new on one of the animals. I've never seen that before. The stamina build up here, as you, like I said, I see why you need to really build his stamina up, especially since his running speed. So it's kind of cool. It's it's like the bear. I figured it was with his movement speed up to 222. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's like the bear, so you could outrun a lot of things. You just gotta get his stamina up first, so you can go long distance, because he does not go very far. So that's pretty neat. So what is his attacking? R2 does that. Looks like maybe it's his mouth. And L2 does nothing. X does nothing. So the Rhino just has R2 is his tack. You thought he would add L2 as well to use his horn, but that's all you have is R2. If I can make it look a little better here. Yeah, you can't tell. I think he's just using his mouth though. He's not really using his horn. Do not want to attack those wolves. Oh, he's pretty fast. Pretty fast for a level 2. Just his stamina stinks. I'm just gonna try to attack one of these Ankies over here. It's by itself. Okay, I got another level. You know what I'm gonna do? Stamina. Let's see. Ah! He rolled on me again! He's rolling on me again! Okay, does he gather? Yes, he gathers. I figured he would, because I figured he's like a trick. Aw, man, that freaking boar is gonna kill everything. He's probably gonna try to kill us. Try to get away from the boar. And the boar's killing everything. Level 4, I don't think it's gonna be able to kill that thing. Wanted to see if we could gather wood, but oh man, there's more wolves. We're kind of stuck here. I know wolves will attack us. And I don't think I have any trees. They're not around something. Try to get the gamma up. Okay, so I get the game up some so you can see. Is this a tree down here? There's a tree right here. Let's see if I can get the for this rock. Yeah, it is. Okay. Let's see what if it can gather wood. Yes, it can. It can gather wood and thatch. So that's good to go. So it can gather berries and it can gather wood and thatch. So nice. I'm not going to attack anything and just put this thing down. Sorry to disappoint you. I just don't think this thing will survive anything except maybe a penguin. And there's no penguins around here either. So yeah, it gathers the woolly mammoth or the woolly rhino. It's a low level 4 now. But he can gather wood, thatch, and berries, and fiber. So awesome for that. Like I said, I think he's like a kind of like a trick, weight-wise, and then he's like a bear movement speed, which is kind of nice. Just got to get the stamina up, get some good stamina. He's gonna be just like a bear, and get his melee up, and he could be a tank for you. So there's the Wholly RHINO. If you have any comments, leave them below. And please, before you leave, smash that like button or dislike button. And please subscribe if you have not subscribed to my channel. And until next time, see ya!